Hello, Sabrina Alery here with a video tutorial for Clearsnap, and today I'm sharing a flat and layered card created for the Operation Right Home Spring Training blog hop. Now with Father's Day coming up, we're starting to plan out some more masculine designs, and I want to show you an ink blending technique for creating layers and dimension on your card without adding lots of fuss or frills. So we have a stamp set here from The Stamps of Life by Stephanie Barnard, and I'm just inking that up with some pigment ink. We're going to be heat setting this with some embossing powder. You could use watermark ink, and if you're using colored embossing powder, any shade of ink will work. So just press your design onto the background. I have an A2 sized card, Basil cardstock. You can create two from one sheet. And we have the mixed media ink embossing powder here in black, which just gives a really nice coverage. Flick off any of that excess powder that's sticking where you don't want it, and then we're just going to zap that with the heat gun. That's going to create some nice texture on our card. Now I've just created a mask, which we're going to be inking in that negative area there, and I used a circle framelit from Sizzix. I'm just going to line up the card here where I want it. The grid in the background is really helpful for making sure your design ends up exactly where you want it. So get your mask layered up there, and then we're going to be using the Cuties ink palette. This is a pigment ink. We're going to be layering that onto the background. The shades in this cutie, it's the Seaside Cutie. We have Dune, Peacock, and Espresso. I'm just going to be layering that color right onto the background. I like to use a cotton ball to help the colors really blend together, and I also like to work from light to dark. So the Cuties are a relatively new product from Clearsnap. You might be familiar with the Cat's Eye Cues, and this is just a smaller, it's a three color offering. And like all of our Clearsnap products, the color box inks are made right here in the USA, which is I think a really great thing. So the pigment inks work great on white. They also show up nice and vibrant on colored cardstocks. Now to create one more layer of dimension on this card, I'm using a rollograph wheel with the Memory Essentials Get Rollin' tool, and I'm inking that up with some fawn chalk ink. We're just going to layer that onto the background. I like the chalk ink for the nice soft finish it gives here. Even though I'm using a text stamp, the chalk ink blends nicely into the background, so it's not going to be competing with our main sentiment. Then the last step is to remove the mask, fold our cardstock in half, and our card is complete. Thank you so much for joining me today. For more ideas and inspiration, please visit clearsnap.blogspot.com, and for product information, please visit www.clearsnap.com.